Yeah, I don't know. Things probably aren't going to change very quickly. Because like they said, like, the rates will have to start going down. My friends are going to... said they want to hang out in person again. Which I guess I'll do, but... like, God, do I even... like, I don't know. I guess I'm just not the type of guy that, like, cares much about hanging out with people in person. Like, I'm fine if we just play games online. Like, I don't need to see people in real life. I just don't care that much. It doesn't feel that different to me, you know? It feels the same. I guess other people don't feel that way. I'm a bit of a loser. But I don't know. I guess it depends on what we get up to, but I don't know. They tend to have very different interests from me. So, like, I like to play games and stuff, and I would like to, like, if we could just, like, chill and drink and, like, play Super Smash Brothers, like, that would be, like, the best thing for me, or, like, Mario Kart, or, like, anything like that. Like, I have a friend that comes over to my apartment sometimes. That's what we usually do, is, like, we'll sit, he stopped drinking. So, actually, a lot of my friends have stopped drinking, which is kind of like, I know why. I get it. But, you know, I like drinking. Like, it makes, like, I feel like it feels annoying, you know, when, not annoying, but it feels like, I don't like to be the only one drinking, you know. Because it just makes me a fool. Makes me look a fool. I don't know. It's a very stupid thing to complain about, but I just don't really know what I should think here, you know? Let's throw some grenades over there. What happens if I... Idiot. Okay. That was kind of cool, I guess. I want to use the concussion grenades. Alright, whatever. Hopefully this goes... oh god, that did a lot of damage. We should be alright. She's poisoned, but she's one of my more powerful characters. At least she has really powerful weapons. Like, the lightsabers are really freaking good. So I'm not too terribly worried about her. It's just, she doesn't have the best survivability, is the only issue. Let's hope we can get through this relatively easily. An Akani dueling shield, an antidote kit. I mean, if heal just cures antidote or heals poison, what do I need an antidote kit for? There's a lot of, like, roundabout ways. There's a lot of, like, stuff here that feels pretty useless. I'll be real with you. Time to use an antidote kit. May as well use it, right? Alright, I've opened all this. I have, I'm pretty sure. Okay, yeah, sometimes some things just remain marked for some reason. So this is Kolto control, apparently. Let me just save the game here because I'm not too terribly confident about what's happening here. Yeah, I just don't know. I'm kind of excited about it, but at the same time, I'm like, am I excited about it? Is it gonna be any different? Like, I don't really feel like it will be.
No, you can't come in here. You'll let the Firaxa and the Cellcath in. No, stay out! Stay out!
Dude, the Firaxa
I
can't
won't
get
let
in.
you open the door for those monsters to get in. I'll stop you. I'll suck all the pressure out of the chamber. That'll stop you.
Whoa,
Kill
dude.
them! Kill them now!
60 seconds to complete depressurization.
Whoa, dude. Hey,
54 seconds to complete depressurization.
I don't... Wow. Am I just gonna die?
48 seconds.
What? What do you want? Go away.
Yeah, what is this?
No.
You're gonna kill me,
Firaxa,
dude.
The Cellcath. I can't let you in. They'll get us.
I'll keep you safe, bruh.
No, don't do it!
No. I can't. The Cellcath will get me. The Firaxa will eat us. I can't. What? No.
I'm a friend.
Yes, you're a friend. You'll protect us. You won't let the Firaxa eat us. You'll keep the Cellcath away.
I will.
I'll unlock the door, but you have to come in quickly. I'm sorry for what I did. I don't know what came over me. I just panicked when I heard someone outside the door. Please forgive me. I'm just so scared.
We're both just scared.
When the Cellcath went crazy, I thought everyone else except me and Sammy went mad. We had a few people outside the station when it happened.
The Firax and Sharks just tore them apart. It was like they were frenzied.
The next thing we knew, our Cellcath researchers started screaming and clawing at everything around them. My team was torn apart and eaten before my eyes. Sammy and me, I thought we were the only ones left. We heard the Cellcath outside the doors every once in a while, and strange noises echoing through the base.
We thought everyone was dead or insane. I must have been hysterical. I don't know what I can say. I truly apologize for the horrible mistake I was making.
I'm Kono Nolan, and this is Sammy. We were scientists working here on the Harakard Rift project.
Yeah, why did the Cellcath
We
all
don't
go
know.
crazy?
Not for sure.
The work teams were outside in the rift, near the vent. Then there was this rumbling, and my head felt like it was splitting open.
This monster rose up from the rift.
It was a Firaxa shark, I think. Bigger than anything I'd ever seen before. Bigger than our submersibles.
What?
It was like it was screaming inside my head.
Then all the Cellcaths started screaming too. And they turned on us.
What did the shark have to do with that?
Well, maybe it was protecting the ruins by the rift.
It could have been. It might have a lair in the Harakard Rift near the Kolto vent. That might explain a few things too.
Like what?
Like why it reacted so violently when our construction efforts got closer to the vent. And also, why it's so large. It must be feeding off the Kolto. Would have to be ancient indeed for it to reach that size. But with Kolto as a food source...
And all those other Firax and Sharks, those might be its offspring.
Which would be why they all swarmed when it called out to them. Children coming to protect their mother.
So what can I do about it?
The Firax and Sharks have always been a serious problem. We had some blasters and projectile cannons to defend against them, but they still got some of our workers from time to time.
We were working on a soluble chemical compound that would drive them away. Something that smelled or tasted repulsive to them, but we never got it working right.
Oh, I think not. Even flawed like it is, it should be ideal for this situation.
No, it's not working right. You don't know what it'll do.
What are you talking about?
The repellent we made was supposed to drive Firaxan sharks away, but we never got very far in its development. The one we tested instead was violently toxic to them, rupturing their outer skin in seconds and preventing them from drawing oxygen from the water by clogging their intakes.
Which is exactly what we need in this situation. Something to kill that monster shark that destroyed our station.
But we don't know how else the chemical reacts. We only tried it in a controlled environment. In the open ocean, who knows what it could do? It could even affect the Kolto.
We know exactly what it'll do. It'll kill the shark. That's what we designed it to do.
How would I poison
You
the
can take
shark?
this canister of toxin. We were working on it just before the giant shark drove all the Selkath insane. All you need to do is insert it into the main Kolto harvester and have it vented. Get away as soon as you can. We don't know how much worse it'll affect the giant Firaxan shark.
What other choice do I have,
The
though?
monster seems to have been driven out by the machinery we installed at the edge of the rift. We've seen it out there on the cameras, bashing itself against the machines. I think if you could destroy the machinery we installed, the shark would calm down and retreat back into its lair inside the rift.
How would I do that?
You can reprogram the harvesting machines to overpressure their self-oxidizing fuel, so that the fuel tank canisters will rupture and the entire machine will destroy itself. The hydrolium gas we use is a gas at 1 to 3 million Sangin, a liquid at about 4 million Sangin, and a solid above that. When it's a liquid, it's very explosive. If you inject enough of the hydrolium gas into the tank, the pressure will be so great that it'll turn to liquid form and start a chain reaction inside the machine.
But we'll lose everything we've built here. All those years of work.
It's better than whatever your chemical will do to the water.
I'll kill you both. God, I don't know. What's the right decision here? Poison the shark? But he says it could contaminate the water, or I destroy the harvesting machine and ruin their entire thing that they're doing here. I mean, man, I don't know the extent of what is what the Republic doing here wrong? Because their intention is to stop the Sith by sort of I don't even know what they're doing, man. I guess I'm not paying enough attention. They're harvesting Kolto directly from the source. I don't know. I guess I was kind of asked to try to stop it. I don't really know the extent of the dangers of what they're doing, you know. I don't really know. I feel like I just need more information. I need to see it firsthand what exactly is going on here. And then I can make the decision, but I just don't really know. Poison the shark, destroy the harvesting machine. Poison the shark. I don't really know. I feel like the best choice is to destroy the harvesting machine.
Good. Destroying the machinery will be better in the long run. We can't risk damaging the environment or the Kolto. You'll have to break into the computer on the harvesting machine and fiddle with the fuel injectors to get the tank pressure up to the point where the hydrolium will liquidize. Once the machinery is gone, the shark should leave.
That won't work, and you know it. We have to vent the toxin from the harvesting machine. Once the shark is dead, we can get back to mining the Kolto. You know what you have to do.
I just hope you make the right choice.
I mean, yeah, I hope I do too. Kono says that your poison has given you a canister of some sort of blister agent they developed to use against the sharks. But putting it in the harvest machine and venting it will spread through the water and kill the beast, which drove this station insane. Sammy thinks that this toxin may contaminate the water or environment. She says that if you cause the machinery to rupture and explode, the beast may go back to its slumber. She says that you need to get the pressure of the harvesting machine's fuel tanks to exactly 4 million sanjin. At this pressure, the fuel will be extremely unstable and explode. It's really hard to say what the right choice is here, and how they will affect everything else, but, you know, whatever decision I make, I'll have to just stick with it. Oh god, there are cell cath over here. Just try to take them as I can. There's a lot of them here. One down. I'm gonna use an antidote kit and a heal, and throw one of these out. Maybe I'll use a med pack. Where's my freaking med packs, dude? Spam med packs here. Alright, I really need you to die, actually. Wow. There's a freaking bomb out here. Did I save at any point? More antidote kits. Oh man, oh man. See, her survival... this is what I mean. Her survivability is not great. I don't think she has a very high constitution or anything. Yeah, I am way thirstier than I realized. Oh boy. You ever just thirsty and you don't even know? You don't even notice? Okay, so there's an enviro suit, and here's a pressure door. So this is the other pressure room, or the other way out, because there were two entrances. We did, that was a thing. Yes, I do remember that. So both of those will lead out there. Maybe I can talk to you guys again.
Sit here. We have a lot of food and water, so we should be all right for a while. If you can make it out to the Kolto harvesting machines, try to reprogram them to self-destruct. Maybe that will cause the creature to stop its psychic screams.
Why don't you come with me?
Kono says he won't leave, and I can't leave him here by himself. We'll stay and wait until the Republic sends a larger rescue mission. Please don't delay too long.
We're not leaving this room. We're safe in here. And there's plenty of food and water. If you manage to reach the Kolto harvesting machinery, you can put the poison canister in it and trigger it to release it into the rift. After you've made it past the monster safely, you can look for this star.
Oh wow, I never even mentioned that.
Unlock the door to the submersible docking bay. You can use the
You've
submersibles to get
broken
back
the
to the
script,
surface
bro.
and report what happened. The Republic will send down a proper rescue crew for us. No offense, but we'd rather wait for them than go with you. Even if we're stuck here a few more days. Just get back to the surface afterwards, and the Republic will take care of us.
Okay. Is there any reason I can use that? Nope. Okay. Alright, well it seems like we're only gonna get... Like, I don't know how much else, but if we're going out here, we're just gonna have to make whatever decision we're gonna make and live with it. So let's begin the airlock sequence. And I know out on the ocean floor, nothing can really harm me except for the Firaxa, but I can easily just scare them off with a with the sonic emitter, so they're not much of a threat, really. Not too worried about them. There's one right here. It seems to, like, just kill them. Like, I think according to the memo, it was just supposed to spook them. It's just supposed to scare them, but it seems to just kill them more than anything. Alright, so there's a pressure door over here, which, let's get that on my map. Yeah. Maybe I'll try to watch a movie sometime soon. Because I watched Soul last weekend, but I think I forgot to watch like a second. Oh my god, look at him. Oh, look at him. He's big. What happens if I just walk over there? Am I just gonna die? I just want to know. This is gonna be like a Resident Evil 4 situation. Resident Evil 4, by the way, great game. One of my favorites, actually. I replayed it quite a few times. Fantastic game. Wow, he's a biggin'. Wish it was bigger, though. We could have gone bigger with that. Yo, what's up, bro? Am I just gonna die? I'm just gonna stand here and just get killed. Oh my god, who could have predicted this? No way. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Alright, back in it. Oh, I just gotta make a decision to kill the shark or blow up the machinery. I think the better thing to do is to blow up the machinery. That seems likely. I don't really... I'm gonna access the fuel tank pressure control. Operator warning, hydrolium unstable at 4 million. Sand engine pressure would rupture container pod. Continue. Fuel injector pod at 0 of 3 million sand engine. Container pod at 0 of 5 million sand engine. Command query, display pressure status. Fill injector pod? 3 of 3 million. Transfer from injector to container. Gives us 3 of 5. I can see it. So fill container. Container is filled at 5. Transfer from container to injector, which leaves us with 2. 2 of 5 and 3 of 3. Okay, hold on. We dump, we gonna have 5. Oh god, it is way too late for me to do a puzzle like this. Dump the injector. Dump the container. So we fill the 3. Go to the 5, we can get 2. And I'm gonna fill 1, right? 5, 2, transfer over to... Hold on, let me do the math here. If I fill the 3 and I transfer the 3 over to the 5, I can fill another 2, and then I can transfer 3 over and be left with 2. If I have 5, I can fill 5, transfer it to the 3. And then I'd be left with 2. I don't really know. It's like, I feel like I can only get a 3 or a 2 here, right? So that's at 5, of 5 million. Then... if I transfer, we're left with 2, right? 3 of 3 and 2 of 5. And then if I dump container, we're left 3 of 3. We can transfer 3 of 3. And then what if I fill the injector again? And then I transfer, I left with 1 and 5. And then I dump the container pod. Yes, okay, here we go. I figured it out. Then we want to transfer from injector to container. Then we want to fill the injector pod. And then we want to transfer again. And we'll malfunction, and we did it. Ugh. Oh god. Okay. Leveling up. Skills. Always fun. We got treat injury is really high. Improved force jump. Night sense. Force jump? Really should probably be getting some of these. I should master 2-weapon fighting. That's what I should do. And conditioning, probably. Oh man, I have all this worthless stuff. I have a lot of worthless stuff here, huh? Okay. Yeah, we'll give we'll finish off the lightsaber specialization. Force shield I literally never use. Let's upgrade the lightsaber throw. Okay. That was a very fun time that we did there. Now that the Kolto harvesting machine has been destroyed, the Great Firaxon shows no signs of hostility. It allows you to pass. Very nice. Very nice of it. Yeah, man, I was talking about... I can't remember if I finished this story on Grandia. I think I did. But basically, I was checking my YouTube analytics, and I realized that I could see which parts of videos people were watching. And I noticed there were some views on a video I uploaded about Tales of Fantasia called the Subtraction Game. And I went to see what most people were watching. I went to the exact section. It was me just being absolutely upset. It was very embarrassing to watch. I was like, oh my god, I really hope most people aren't watching. This is the most watched part of it. Because without, like, the context of what's going on. Okay, the star... We got the star map. We did it. We're done on Manan. We have no more need to be here on Manan. Manan is done. Alright. Yeah, it was just really embarrassing. But doing that puzzle just now kind of reminded me of it. Problem with like puzzles is like sometimes if I just sit here and I'm like, why can't I get this? Why can't I figure it out really fast? And I just have to like shut up and like actually do it. It was the same thing I did with that subtraction game, but I literally was just like talking and talking and talking, and I wouldn't just shut up and like try to figure it out. And I was like, why can't I figure this out? Oh my god, it's so, you know, like sometimes I have to fight with my own brain, but most of the time what I really have to do is just like relax and not try to fill silence with talking, you know. Try not to explain why I'm not figuring it out. Try not to say things like, oh. It's like this really is like a mind game. It's like a psychology thing. I have to relax, and I have to like not get in my own head, not think too much about shit, because that's how I start screwing everything up, you know? And I start to look bad. But sometimes it's just, what the fuck? Did it not just say it was locked and then take me to a loading screen? Is that what happened? How? How? What? Alright, I guess that just took me back here, okay. Well, it seems to me that we are done here and we can just leave. I do kind of want to go back and I guess talk to Locker Man and let him know that everything's fine now. No reason to worry. Maybe I shouldn't have killed all the insane Cellcath. Maybe they'd be back to normal now. I don't really know. Kind of didn't really think that one through. But you know, you do what you have to in the moment, you know. It's not like I had that much of a choice. Bruh.
Is somebody out there? Fishing? Oh, you like that? No, my friend. When the cell cut. Bye-bye. Go.
Alright, whatever. Not too, important to us whether he leaves or doesn't. But we're done here, lads. Just gotta go home. We can get off Manon. We don't need to be on Manon anymore. It was an interesting planet. I liked it, for the most part. Had a good time here. But, I'm excited that this was one of the ones that, like, I don't really... isn't really in any of the Star Wars movies at all. It's just a brand new planet, which is cool in and of itself. I'm completely fine with that. It's really cool. But we can definitely go and check out some of the ones that are, like, we can still go to Tatooine and we can go to Kashyyyk, which will be a little bit more familiar to us as Star Wars fans. Alright, let's get out of here. I kind of thought we'd have to explore the ruins a little bit more, but... You know what was interesting was that guy kind of like talked to us and...
You've returned. I was beginning to fear that you too might have been lost. Did you find out what had happened down there at the facility?
Your construction woke something up.
Something was down there? Living in the rift by the Kolto?
Mm-hmm. Giant Fraxon shark that drove all the Cellcath insane.
The entire operation wasted by a disaster we could never in 1,000 years have foreseen. What has happened to the facility itself? Were there any survivors?
A few scientists have survived.
That's good to know. Good to know indeed. But what has happened to the facility? Was it damaged?
Well, yes.
No, that is terrible. That will set our work back years. It may even cost us the war.
Oh well.
While I am glad that you were able to solve our problems, the cost may have ended up being much too high. But you have done your job and helped us in our time of need. And for that, I thank you. Oh, and did you end up finding your star map?
Yes.
As you can see, by helping us, you helped yourself. Perhaps we can work together again in the future.
Yeah, I'm, you know, sorry I had to blow up your thing, but, it seemed like the better option. I don't know. They could have just killed the shark, I guess, but, like, I didn't know it would... I don't know, man. Does it matter which... I picked. I made a decision. I stick by it. It was decent enough decision. I'm happy with it. Cutscene? What's this about? Stop, human. We have detected a number of underwater detonations coming from the vicinity of the Frackart Rift. You have been known to have asked questions about this, and our spy monitors in the Republic Embassy recorded you leaving in a submersible that descended to the Frackart Rift. Am I gonna get fucking arrested again? You will come with us immediately to answer for your actions, or we will be forced to take you by force. Fine, dude. Man... You guys are way too touchy. Why is this on me? I left from the Republic Embassy, like they'd let me go. Clearly I didn't steal it from the embassy. Take it up with the embassy, bro. Not with me. And why are there Cellcat spies within the Republic Embassy? If they can do that, the whole system could... Silence. This is not for outsiders to hear. Well, human, you find yourself in a most difficult situation. The Frackart Rift is the most precious resource on the Nine. Anything that threatens it or the Kolto it produces threatens our entire species. We will not tolerate threats to our neutrality, our existence, and our way of life. As much as we may admire your Republic and your Order in particular, I believe you will have a hard time explaining your role in this incident adequately. We have determined you are responsible for the detonations that occurred near the Frackart Rift. We demand to know what occurred down there. If the Republic has broken its neutrality treaty with us, the repercussions shall be very grave indeed. What have you done to the Rift? The explosions were at the research station. Both our governments set up there. I'm not fucking lying. I don't care. Research station? What are you talking about? Don't try to lie to us, human. We know of this. What? It will be discussed later. This cannot be kept silent. The council will hear nothing of this, and you will keep your silence or be ejected from the court. We cannot... Silence. What has happened at the research station? What caused the explosions? The machinery had woken up a giant Firaxan shark. Giant Firaxan? Could it be? Possible. It is only a legend. She said she killed it, didn't she? I did not kill it. You killed this shark, human. The machine is making it drive everyone mad. The progenitor. It must have been. Be quiet. That is merely a myth and not fit for outsiders to hear. But if it was the Lifebringer, the ancestor of our species, think of what this could mean. If it always laired there, then perhaps the Kolto... Enough. Off-worlders are not to hear of such things. She said she saved it. She destroyed the harvesters to save it. Indeed. This casts your actions in a new light, human. This, I believe, will require more thought, both on your actions and on what we must do in response. This court will adjourn while we deliberate. Okay. Okay, I really wasn't sure if, like, keeping the shark alive would have any, like, benefit. We have reviewed your actions in the situation, human. I wasn't sure if there was going to be any nuance to this at all. We thank you for the destruction of the machinery and saving the giant Firaxin, which we believe is the source of our culto, or at least its guardian. We will not detain you any longer. While we cannot show our gratitude overtly, know that you have earned our respect. The trial is now over. Alright. I definitely favored the Selkath there. I was kind of hoping that there would be something to that. Saving the shark, keeping the shark alive, but I wasn't really sure because there was nothing they were saying that was like, oh, that would be the benefit. They were kind of just saying that the benefit would be you don't poison the water. But you know, I would have preferred to have heard all of that stuff before I made the decision, but you know, sometimes you don't get that, and sometimes you. With this game, I find it hard to anticipate if there's really gonna be anything to anything, but I'm glad that that was a whole thing. I'm glad that that did end up mattering in the end, because that really did seem. I don't really know. Like I said, I kind of sabotaged the Republic there in their war, but they'll be fine. I mean, they're just trying to steal Culto anyways, which is like, yeah, the Selkath are being kind of dickheads about it, but like, I don't know. This doesn't seem like the best way to just go behind their back and just take it from them. But still, it seems to have something on her mind. Plus, it was wrong anyways, because. Yeah, speak to her. Why did the council send me with you on this mission?
Why? I could not accomplish this on my own. I need the aid of others, especially one who is strong in the Force. The bond between us made you a natural choice. Besides, the events on Taris proved that the Force wanted to bring us together for this mission. And there is little left to chance when the Force is involved. Is that not enough for you?
Just seems odd they would send me off without a master to guide me. That's kind of true.
I admit, there were times that I wondered if this is more than just a mission to stop Malak. There were times when I wondered if this was also a way for the Council to test my own abilities.
I get the feeling that there's more going on than I know.
I wondered if the Council wanted to see how I would help and guide you on our quest. I wondered if they were testing me to see if I was ready to become a Jedi Master myself. And then I realized how foolish such thoughts were. As the Council explained, sending a master in our group would only have drawn unwanted attention from the Sith. The fate of the galaxy is at stake. The Council would not risk it merely to test me. They calculated the risks, and in the end chose the only option available.
I see. I guess that makes sense, I guess.
You must learn to trust in the wisdom of the Council. Your destiny will come when its appointed time. You mustn't be so impatient.
Yeah.
Come on, come. Let's move on. There's much to be done.
It's best to not try to pick a fight with Bastila. Because the only thing we're gonna get out of that is a lecture about how we shouldn't get into a fight with her. I actually am having second thoughts. I need to go. I want to go back and check out the court one more time, because they did seem to be hiding something. I don't know if I can get some information out of them here. I didn't try really to talk to them, but it might just be that they were hiding, like the whole thing about the progenitor and whatever else they were talking about. Maybe that was what they were going on about. I don't really know, dude. I'm trying to piece together the little breadcrumbs I'm getting here. It's not much, but you know, I'm working with what we've got. I'm glad that went well. I'm satisfied with the decision we came to here. While we are not free to discuss the incident, we remember your involvement in it quite well. What is we to bring my attention? Okay, yeah, nothing else. Whatever. Maybe I can talk to this guy. He seemed to be upset. One of these other guys, I don't know. Whoever it was. Whatever. Alright, we're out of here. Let's leave. Let's leave. There's no reason for us to be here anymore. We are done. I think I can just, like, go back to the ship, right? Oh boy, Manon, man. Manon, a noun. A disease you get from chewing too much.
Manon, a noun. A disease you get from chewing too much.
That's not what that is. Where did that even come from? Well,
Sprankton.
Good job. Sprankton?
Yeah.
I figure out where we're gonna go next. I think we went to Manon because it was the closest to Dantooine. I think that's why I chose Manon. I don't really remember.
Yeah, what do you want? We fought against the Republic forces for some time, over the course of many battles. At the start, they were not much of a threat to speak of. But once the Jedi Revan took charge, things began to turn against us. The Republic fleets began to use more than just basic tactics. Feints, counterattacks, mass deceptions. Revan was a genius on the field. Revan abandoned worlds of their defenders so that others would be too fortified to strike, and was willing to make sacrifices in order to advance goals. And in the end, Revan proved too much for us.
You couldn't have won against the whole galaxy.
But it was close. So close. It looked like the entire galaxy was within our grasp. I still remember that final battle in the skies above Malachor 5. The two fleets filling the space around it, outshining the stars.
What happened?
It was not your ships, or your men, or your vaunted fight for freedom that won this, the final battle of the war. It was by the actions of one person, the Jedi Revan, that you prevailed. His strategies and tactics defeated the best of us. Even Mandalore himself was taken aback by the ferocity of his
So they keep referring to Mandalore as a man.
defenses and the subtleties of his plans. He fought us to a standstill, and then began pushing back. We really didn't have a chance.
Why didn't you retreat?
It was what we had wanted all along, in a way. We wanted to fight the best, in a battle that would be remembered for centuries. And we did. And Revan won. I don't hold a grudge against Revan, and neither do any of my people. It was the greatest moment of my life to be in that battle. If Revan had been a Mandalorian, nothing in the galaxy would have stopped us. But wishing for the past to be different is useless. Better look to the future, as we should now. We'll talk more later, I think.
Glad you had
Something
fun.
else you want to know?
Sure.
Hey, don't... A real warrior... There anything... The war we had with the Republic was supposed to be the most glorious battle in our history. But it was a very costly one. I guess we didn't think of how much we could lose in it.
How much did you lose?
There weren't many of us after that last battle. Mandalore himself was killed at the hands of the Jedi Revan. The best of us could not defeat him.
Sounds
After
strong.
that last battle, those of us that survived were stripped of our weapons, our armor, and our basilisks.
Basilisks?
Revan's forces destroyed them while we were forced to watch. Those who hadn't fled earlier were left with nothing to call their own. No weapons, no armor, only the honor of having fought in the battle we just lost. For many, this was not enough. While the rest of us were sent into exile on the Outer Rim, they tried to relive the old days, raiding worlds. They're nothing more than bandits now.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're just a mercenary. I guess that has more class than being a bandit. You found work as a mercenary.
I found work on Terrace. Enforcing for Davik was not
Davik.
stimulating. The gangs on Terrace and Davik's rivals were trash. They give no thrill in battle, no honor or glory in defeating them. It was like stepping on bugs. I sought worthy challenges, but the best that Terrace could offer were nothing to me. But I think now, with you, I may finally find opponents worth fighting.
Hey, you know, I hope so. You are a worthy companion.
Maybe later I'll tell you more about what it was like to work for Davik. For now, though, we should get on with our lives.
Alright, we're getting close to getting to the end of Candaris' story here.
Hey, don't... A real warrior. There anything else?
Alright. Well, that's all we get from Candaris. Cool. We are close to ending his story. He wants to tell us more about Davik, but not right now. So let's do some upgrades. I do want to mention that hold on, let me just do this. I completely forgot what I was gonna say there. We're getting close to the end of Candaris' quest. We still have Karth's quest, and we still have Basila's quest, and we still have to figure out what this kid's about. Don't really understand this. Ah! We figured it out. Bristog, it means starship. Oh, maybe not. Okay. The panel, all of this, it's your home. Lispa means home. You're hiding in the starship, it's your home, I understand. You've said that before. What is Gondizen? Something about me, yes, but what? Something you like. Yes, Gondizen means you like it. You like me, I understand. So you said that when I first found you. Obds means hit, is that it? So obds is to hurt, now obds means not hurt, is that it? I understand. No, I won't hurt you. Yum, what kind of word is that? So somewhere else on the ship. It's a part of the ship, a room? Make us act when she looks like she's chewing something. To chew, to bite. Nagis, is that all one phrase? Girl thinks for a moment and steps downward. The floor? You're not speaking now? Nagis means now. Nagis is not now or before. Gis, mians, kestawan. Alright, I don't know yum though. You want something? She makes something acts. Yum means food. She smiles. You want some food now. You're hungry. To bed you? What do you mean? Yubakapsi. You want to tell a story? That means tell me about. I get it. You want to know about me, do you? Alright. Yubamikapsi. Okay. Sushan Esawan in Brestig. You came to the ship before. You were very scared. Why? Mepalki Manlori. You left the Mandalorians and hid here on the ship. You don't want to leave. The Ebon Habak is your home. Okay. Why are you scared of the... Well... Why are you scared of the Mandalorians? They took you before and hurt you? Mandalorian ship wasn't home. You didn't like it. You sleep here on the ship? You understand that you must have been sleeping in the ship's repair ducts. Yeben Hawk is not your home, Sasha. Not your first home, anyway. Bristok na Sasha Lesva. Stag me Lesva. Tell me about your home before. It's a bed me Sasha Lesva na Nuggies. Dantooine. Dantooine may... There's someone there who will take you home. Lur Arca Kestawan you Lesva. Palki Lesva may Palki Dantooine. If Lur Arca is still there, we'll see.